up, everybody? Today we are back on Minecraft, and today we're going to be talking about something that I am incredibly excited for, and that is Minecraft Story Mode. So yesterday there was some information leaked about not only the release date of Minecraft Story Mode, but also how much it is probably going to cost. And I want to go ahead and say that none of this information is confirmed. Telltale Games hasn't confirmed any of this information, but it does come from nonetheless a very reliable source, and that is Amazon.com. So for those of you who don't know, which I'm assuming is many of you, yesterday on Amazon.com, they listed Minecraft Story Mode releasing on October 27th in the United States. Now, I've seen other sources that say that it will release in the UK 3 days later on October 30th. However, the particular article I'm looking at now doesn't actually say anything about the October 30th release date. So for all intents and purposes, it's going to be releasing on October 27th, at least in the United States. So knowing this, and knowing that Amazon.com in the past has released release dates for things, it is highly likely that we will be seeing Minecraft Story Mode either released on October 27th or sometime very close around then. Because having played Minecraft Story Mode at PAX, it only makes sense to me that we are going to be seeing it very soon. It felt done, it felt refined, it felt pretty finished to me. You know, there's just a couple of things here and there that I'm sure they need to tweak out, but for the most part, I think the game is done, and now they are just revising the final steps on the actual game. Now, for those of you guys who don't know about Minecraft Story Mode, what it's about, what it's going to be like, I actually have another video about where I, review the game, because I got to play the beta at PAX Prime. And so I will have that video linked up in the upper right hand corner now if you guys want to go and kind of hear about what Minecraft Story Mode will be like. But as far as the release date, it looks like the end of October is going to be when we will be seeing this. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys are wondering, what's the price going to be like? How much is this thing going to cost me? Well, according to Amazon.com, which also listed a price, again, none of this is confirmed, but it's pretty, it's pretty good evidence for the fact that we might be seeing things very similar to this. They listed Minecraft Story Mode at being $30. Now, this particular article I'm reading says that it confirmed a price of $30, but again, Telltale Games, to my knowledge, hasn't said anything about that, so I'm not going to say it's confirmed quite yet until we hear it from Telltale, but this particular article, anyway, is saying that it is releasing for $30, which really isn't too bad, because if you read further down in the article, not only do they give you a little description of the game, where they say, the item description states that the game is created by the award-winning adventure game powerhouse Telltale Games in partnership with Mojang, and then there's a whole bunch of voice actors. But they also say that the manufacturer notice reminds buyers that this will be the first of a 5-part episodic series that will take you from the Nether, the Far Lands, the End, and beyond. So there's a lot of stuff here, as well as, like it says here, you get instant access to the first episode, and then you get access to the other 4 episodes as they come out and available for download, but you will obviously be needing internet access for those. So essentially what you're doing is you're paying $30 for a 5-part episodic adventure, which is kind of like Dragon Age, but not exactly, because obviously there isn't, it's not as in-depth as Dragon Age, but that's what these kind of games remind me of, right? Because your decisions determine what happens in the game, and so that's just what these games kind of remind me of. And now I kind of want to go play some Dragon Age, low-key, but essentially paying $30 for a 5-part series, and I think that sounds pretty fair, and I am super excited to see this thing coming out. So anyway, that is all of the information that we currently have on Minecraft Story Mode. If you guys have any questions about anything, I will have a couple of articles linked down in the description if you guys want to read up for them on yourself. Read up for it for yourself. There we go. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please do feel free to drop me a like down below and subscribe for some more Minecraft console content in the future. And I think with that said, that's about it for me. I will see all you guys later with another video. So, peace!